How are we good?
Just introduce
You know you're good. Okay.
I need to get my posture right.
Ready? Welcome back to Brouwerij. And let's first start off by addressing the elephant in the room. You're right, I got a haircut. No, but really, we're joined today by our good friend Marvin. Marvin, how are you doing?
Good. I'm ready for this experience.
Speaking of experience, how much do you have with craft beer?
Not a lot. I'm a beginner, novice.
Novice. Mm-hmm. We got a novice in craft beer over here, ladies and gentlemen. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through various styles of beer. We're going to start off with Hazy IPAs, like we have in front of us. Then we're going to move on to sours, and then stouts.
Cool.
And we're going to see what you think along the way, if there's any style you prefer over another one. And even if you don't like a style, see if there's any surprises.
Okay.
So you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Rafa, are you ready? Then let's get to it.
Are you guys ready?
First up, we've got Hazy IPAs for Marvin. And they're both Brewery West IPAs, and that is how you say that. It is spelled Brouwerij and then West. So we have, first off, Picnic Lightning. We'll let you check that one out. And we have Dig My Earth. Rafa, check that one out.
I like the 8-bit graphics on this.
Right? They get that like old school gamey vibe to it. Now, as the average consumer here, how do you feel about the can design?
Looks cool. I'm in, dude.
I mean, if you're seeing that in a liquor store or whatever, are you grabbing it?
Yeah, it looks indie. I like it. I like indie stuff.
Skeleton riding a rabbit. How about this one, Rafa? What do you think about this one?
I like it too. I mean, this one doesn't have the 8-bit design, but I don't know the whole design of it. It's just
It's very
different.
very trippy.
It's cool. Yeah, it's not something you see like in a.
Yeah, this one's definitely getting me
I don't
just
know.
on the.
Yeah, you're not going to see Sam Adams' head splitting like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it. There's not like a lot of designs like this on a beer, but it's cool.
You see that?
Swap cans.
It's pretty cool.
So they are
this
both
is cool.
IPAs. I believe the Picnic Lightning is a single IPA, and the Dig My Earth is a double IPA. So what that means is the double IPA is going to have a little bit more alcohol.
Yeah, and they're both hazies.
This is the double
Both
one.
hazy IPAs.
That one's the single.
But I mean,
Nice.
I've seen that one. That one's cool. I saw it in the store, and I just had to pick it up.
And they're not from the same place.
They are from the same place.
Oh, they are? They have like the sticker design.
Same brewery. They're both from San Pedro.
Nice.
Shout out to my buddy Tanner. Recommended trying out Dig My Earth. So we figured we'd pair it up with this little buddy over here, Picnic Lightning. So just for comparison, the single IPA has 6.8% alcohol, and the double IPA has 8% alcohol. So 1.2% more. Both of them have been kept cold. You guys ready to drink?
I've been ready.
And that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. First beer of the night, dude.
Beautiful.
Ooh, look at that hazy.
For you guys at home, I want to see this.
So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and smell that beer there, and I'm gonna talk about what's in it. It's got malted barley, raw spelt, raw oats, citra, Azaka, and Simcoe hops.
No wonder it smells good.
This is one of the best beers, best smelling beers. I
Really?
just want to smell it.
Usually hazy smell pretty good. You're gonna get tropical notes out of there, maybe a little bit of grapefruit,
I like
It smells
it.
good. So it's tropical. It's
right?
nice.
It smells different than your average beer. All right,
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right.
There we go.
Our hands are just really big. That's all.
Yeah, these are full glasses.
Oh, different taste.
That's
than I was
different. I
tasting.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. Huh.
All right, average consumer, what are you getting out of that?
All right, out of the beers I've had, normally the ones that look like this don't taste like the way... I thought this was going to taste a little different.
Do you think it was gonna be more?
I was going to
Bitter?
taste the orange in it.
Oh, the orange in it.
Or the
Like grapefruit?
grapefruit in it. But I guess you do kind of taste it, but it's at the end almost.
I'm getting a real like malted flavor to it.
The initial taste, it's not what I would expect for some reason.
It
Is
does
this what they
have a-
normally taste like? the initial taste of these? Like,
It depends on each beer.
it just smells very grapefruity, orangey, and
Every beer has its own taste.
It was canned, what, like 3 months ago?
It says shock your tongue. Oh, wow. What month are we in? June?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
it's expired.
It's not expired. It's just canned in March, so it's
Okay.
old now. It's 2 months old.
Maybe the initial
So-
taste was gone, right?
What I will say with IPAs is that you want to drink them sooner rather than later because they do go bad faster. But to me, I don't think this tastes like it's spoiled. I think it's just maybe it has changed, maybe from its initial palate, but we don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Honestly,
It just
I like it.
no, I like it. It just I was expecting like since it smelled very fruity. I was expecting that fruity taste in the beginning, kind of.
Yeah,
But then also, if you look at the
it's got some different stuff in it.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the orange grapefruit type of, like
It
the
does
other
have
IPAs.
Citra.
It does have Citra, but it doesn't have like any of the other like more tropical.
It's good though.
I think.
Yeah,
And this is the double or the single?
this is the single.
Good beer for sure.
I'm getting a little bit more pineapple as we sip on it here a little longer.
That's what I'm saying. It's like at the end, kind of.
And sometimes you'll find that with beers where you sip on them in the beginning and get one flavor, and then as you sip on them over time, other flavors develop and come out as your palate
Yeah.
gets used to it.
I feel like the more of these I drink, the more used to this flavor I am. Because when someone barely drinks an IPA, they're like, "Oh, what is that?" Like,
Oh, it just hits you. With
yeah,
the
it's just like.
bitterness.
But
Yeah.
now that I'm like kind of used to it, I'm like, it's almost like I want that little hoppy taste in it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Should we I mean, I want to finish drinking this, but should we try this one before we get on to this?
We'll get there, but first we got to rate this
Oh
one.
yeah, we gotta rate
It's a
this.
3. Nah, just kidding.
A 3?
Hey, that's fine.
No.
What would you give this beer out
Okay.
of 5?
Out of 5 being what though?
5's the best, 1's the worst, or 0's the worst technically. And then you can do increments of 0.25.
Out of the beers I've had, this is a pretty average beer, I think.
All right.
It's not a bad beer, but it's a good beer. It might not have anything to make it stand out, but it is a good beer. So if you bring this to a party, it's still a good beer, but if you have a flight of them, this might not be the one that stands out the most, I think. I'd say 3.5.
3.5. That's above average still.
Yeah, because it's good. It's just, I'll give it 3.5. I'll stick with
Okay.
I think about a 3.5 or 4, maybe closer to a 4, or
Wow.
high 3s. I do like it. I enjoy it, but
I think I'm gonna be the low ball here.
that. Oof,
I'm gonna give this a 3.
nice.
I've had significantly better hazy IPAs, and I don't know if I find that I like the double dry hop IPAs more now, and I don't know if it's because this isn't that and it's a little something different. Maybe it doesn't have enough kick for me at this point. I like double and triple IPAs. Hazy's not the West Coast. But it's a 3 for me. It's good, and like you said, you bring it to a party, no one's going to turn their nose up at it. But it's not the best that I've ever had.
I agree.
So,
It's a consensus. It's a 3. Or it's a average 3, I guess.
doesn't have to be a consensus. We're each our own person.
Oh, you're right.
We got 2.
I'm an individual.
We got 2 3.5s and 1 3. That's pretty solid.
Well, you gave it a what? You gave it a
3.5 or a 4.
Oh, okay.
You ready to move
4.
on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
But it's good. I'm still sipping on it. It's almost done.
Let's move on to Dig My Earth. Second beer of the night, Dig My Earth Hazy Double IPA. It's gonna have hopefully a little more kick to it here. So your glass, sir.
Nice pour.
Get you
Thank
guys
you.
rolling on this.
it
Those
has
are
a different
leftovers.
color.
It does have a different color coming off of it.
Oh, from mine and yours? You mean?
No, like
No, from the
compared to
previous
other
one.
ones.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely, this one is a lot more light. And this one is more yellow, less hazy, I would say. They're both hazy, but I think this one's a little less and a little darker.
This means you're dehydrated.
So this one's got barley, not malted barley, raw spelt again, Amarillo, Simcoe, and lemon candy hops. So a little bit more alcohol too. What are you getting on the nose, Rafa?
I feel like it's not as
Not as scenty as this one, huh?
no, I don't get that like
strong scent.
It's not as aromatic.
tropical,
Yeah. It's there. There's something
It's there, but it's, you have to breathe hard to breathe it.
and you
like,
feel like
it's
you're gonna
not-
start snorting the beer at
Yeah,
that
I'm
point.
gonna snort the
Might as well.
Don't name one.
I feel like
Do we drink
before I
these
take
in
a sip, I
straws,
feel
or-
like it's gonna be. I mean, it is a double, so it might be bitter, but
Yeah. Oh, you think there's gonna be a bitter in here?
It could. You never know.
okay.
Every beer tells its own story, my friend.
this one has a little thing cut up. Maybe that's how we're gonna be.
I think it's. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I'm getting a little bit of that like lemon candy because of lemon candy hops. It could just be my mind playing tricks on me because I read that.
I kind of want to try that one back again and then taste this one.
know what?
again,
I feel like it kind of tastes just a little bit stronger than that one, but it
My
tastes
reviews,
very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the only difference is they're using lemon candy hops, and this one uses citra hops.
There's for sure more the orangey taste is a lot stronger here.
Yeah, we definitely don't have any of that malted flavor that I got in the last beer.
Yeah. The hops is a lot more in this one than this one, right?
The hops are the hops. They both have 3 different types of hops.
Okay, well I tasted.
You get more of that hoppy flavor.
Yeah, on that one.
On that one?
I think on that one for some reason. I don't know. Your
Could
average
be.
consumer.
It could be. What are you thinking right now? 8%? How does it hide the alcohol fairly well?
I feel like as an 8, it does hide it. Fairly
It's
good.
8%? Damn, I didn't think it was
No.
8%.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I would
for-
say it does a good job at hiding it.
Exactly. I agree with him. It hides it very well.
I actually thought it was like 5%, 6% around there.
Nah, this one was 6.8. The first one we did. Now we're at 8%. It only goes up from here, my friend.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
think about it, both of them I feel like did a pretty decent job in hiding
Yeah.
the alcohol content.
Oh, yeah.
And they're both from the same place, and I do get similar tastes.
Makes sense. Same brewer.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rick?
Yeah, what's your opinion, Rick? What's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts? It's okay.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it was okay, but I think it's okay too.
Fun fact, this was... Oh!
Similar. Let me see.
So the canning date says everything we need to know about this beer. It was canned in November 9th, 2020. So,
It's a little flat.
it's old.
We
And I think the oldness is showing in this one. I think this is an example of an IPA that's gone bad almost. Where it doesn't taste terrible, but the flavor I think has been obliterated at this
Yeah,
point.
there's barely flavor.
Yep. I guess if I go to the store and I pick this up or pick this up and it tastes just
Depends
like
on
this,
how much I pay.
yeah.
I mean, I grabbed this because of the recommendation.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, thank you guys for recommending. I mean, it's still good.
But normally this is why I check the canning dates on things. People, talk to me about like, oh, why do you care about the canning date? This is why. I mean, this beer could taste completely different fresh.
Yeah.
Should go to the brewery and try it there.
I recommend
should.
your favorite local beers too.
Yeah, this one is maybe like 45 minutes to an hour from us.
Damn, okay.
So it's fairly close.
We should probably
Might have
take
to-
a trip down there.
Take a day trip up there.
So how much of a difference was this one canned from that one?
Months.
Months?
Like
Wait, a lot.
3
Okay.
months.
Yeah,
4
this
months.
is, I believe, what did we say?
March.
March versus November?
Okay. Yeah,
Like 5 months?
this one does have flavor,
And
more
you
flavor.
picked up the big... Okay, that being said, let's go to rating it. What are we giving this beer?
For sure, this one, considering that it is old, I'm gonna give it a 3. And maybe it was fresh and we opened it when it was supposed to be opened. Maybe a 3.5. I think it's a good beer too. It's not a bad beer. They're not bad. I just think the way we're tasting it right now, I'd give it a 3.
What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with the 3 as well.
3 as well?
It's not bad, but we've had other ones that are
Delicious.
kind of just kind of in the back of our mind. I think about them. I was like, but
This is something
it's not bad. We get
I
it.
won't remember
Yeah.
once we have a lot more beers. Like,
Like in
it's not gonna be something I
another
remember.
2 hours?
Yeah.
If we had a flight and this was one of the beers, it wouldn't be one that I would
be the
go
one that
back
goes
for a
missing.
glass. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
back for
This is one they sell with the name. It'll have a good name, so it sells
But
more.
I do like the design on the cans. a
Yeah,
lot.
the art's nice.
Yeah, the art's always cool.
This is actually, I think, this beer, not this specific can, but this name beer, was the first beer I ever bought when I first got into craft beer.
Oh, really?
From a can in a store. This is the first one of the first ones I picked up.
Where'd you buy that?
Liquor
Thermal?
store by me? No.
Oh, okay.
Ralph's?
Nah, it's a liquor store.
Damn, okay.
Albertsons? Nah, just kidding.
You got me. No, just kidding. No. That being said, I'm gonna give this a 2.5 out of 5. It's average.
Fair.
It's not doing anything for me that I haven't had already, and other stuff that I've had already is gonna do a lot more for me.
All right.
I think 2.5 is an average, right? It's
Yeah, out of 5.
Yeah.
It's middle.
So if you had to choose between both of these, which one would you choose?
Oh, we're going Picnic Lightning.
Picnic Lightning.
I think we're unanimous in that.
Yeah.
That being said, let's swap mine now.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
Well, hang on.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna finish it yet.
We gotta teach the young ones, folks. Well, that does it for today's Brewery West beer review. Thanks again, Tanner, for recommending this beer. If you want to have a beer featured on here, let us know down in the comments below. We'll try and pick it up. And until next time, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
I just said at a time.
It was close.
We should just keep it.
Hey, that was probably our
We should
best
just
we're
keep
gonna
it,
get.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Let's
think-
keep that one. That's fine.
You're the pour meister, bro. All
right.
Pour meister.
This is not on the video though, right? Or is this on the
Oh,
video?
this is it. You're on it right now.
You cut and paste.
Do we have to clean each beer?
And until next time, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world.
One sip at a time.
No.
Okay, shit, you didn't tell me
Are we
nothing.
kind of
We
wait?
can
How
cut
should
this
we do
part
it?
in there, right? I was gonna go to the middle and you both come in.
Okay, so are we clean? Okay, let's do a practice round. Say it again, blah, blah, blah.
And until next time, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. Don't break the glass, dude. Relax.
I wanted to make sure they hear it, but
You don't have no. The mic will
Okay,
pick it up.
okay,
The mic
okay.
will pick it up no matter what.
I want to make sure.
Well, that does it for our Brewery West beer review. Oh no. I hate this, bro. Now I have like my brain's like, what do I do now?
don't know.
We're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world, and we're gonna clink, and
Like
we're all
this?
gonna say, yeah, and then we're all gonna say one sip at a time, and then
oh, okay, this is gonna
All
be
right.
multiple takes, dude.
we'll be fine. We've gotten it before.
One sip at a time, dude. One sip at a time. A sip at a time, dude.
There's a video where Matt said it a little weird or something, and Erica was like, "Come on, say it like we mean it."
Okay.
And he was like, he did it again. He's like, "One sip at a time," and then he was like, "There, was that good enough for you?"
Was that enthusiastic enough for you?
Fuck, I need to stand up straight here, man. Posture. Man, yeah, it's beanie. Yeah, I'm gonna comment on Matt's video. I'm like, this looks like a typical IPA drinker here. This is what I mean by Eric. He's not. I bet you know he doesn't want to hit up no brewery tomorrow.
What do you say?
What brewery do we want to hit up tomorrow?
Did anybody say
Fuck
anything?
yourself.
Oh, you just.
Hey, I have the camera on.
Yeah.